Okay, brilliant. So let's relax in Shavasana. Lovely. Brilliant. Use your block, use your eye pillow, and most importantly, use your bolster. We want to really soften and relax tonight. Take some deep breaths. If you want to do some sighing, do some sighing. Just releasing tension, that feeling of being hot and bothered. Just try and cool down now by lengthening the breath. And we'll have 5 minutes of Shavasana. Try and spread the shoulder blades wider. Let the hands lengthen, the fingertips lengthen. Lengthen the legs and then allow the heels to drop nicely. And comfortably now, start to breathe more deeply into the belly. Feel that it's cooling air coming in through the nostrils and leaving the nostrils. Visualize cooling air as it inhales into the lungs. Exhaling tension, tiredness, and hot energy, hot air from the body. With every exhalation, just release the heat, the tension, the tiredness. And if you're feeling the tension, you want to wring it out by tensing and releasing. Just squeeze the body, tense it, and draw it, lengthen it out, lengthen your body and relax the buttocks. And do that a few times, just to wring out the tension in our bodies. Ugly prune face as well. Squish the shoulders up to the ears. You can draw the elbows down to the floor, lift the chest slightly, and then release. And you just go into a more period of stillness by squeezing and releasing your muscles. Lovely, everyone. Let's just stretch along the floor. Lengthen the arms up over the head. Lovely. Rotate the ankles. Just bring your arms up. Force a yawn from your body. Rotate the ankles. Rotate the change direction. Lovely. And then draw the right knee in. Just hold under the knee and squeeze. And like I said, everything is slowed down today. So we're just going to squeeze gently underneath the knee, not on top. And you're just going to stay here and breathe. So close the eyes, chin tucked in. Definitely recommend a block under the head. This helps to place the chin really deeper towards the neck, and breathe. Really deep breaths into the belly. Good. And then release the right leg. So try and keep the eyes closed throughout the session. I promise I'll tell you when we're moving on to the next pose. So just hug your underneath the left knee. Squeeze it towards you, then close the eyes and breathe. Chin tucked in. Breathe really strongly into the belly. Belly pushes up on the inhale and softens on the exhale. Try and do 10 breaths in each pose tonight. Lovely. Release that left leg. Shake out. Then place both ankles on your bolster, knees wide. If you need more support, you find a position where the whole of the lower leg is being supported by the bolster, soles of feet together. And let's place our hands on our abdomens. And breathe in, push the belly up. Exhale completely. And actually my toes have just separated nicely and it's just the heels touching. Just see what feels nicest for you to have the hips as open as you can, but resting pose. We're not putting any energy into holding the pose. We're just fully relaxing. So breathe in deeply and exhale. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. And inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And again. 5 more. Very nice. Lengthen the legs away. Stretch the arms up once more. Push your heels away. The backs of the knees are on your bolster. Point the toes and push your heels away. Lovely. Place your left foot flat on the bolster, right ankle on left knee, and arms out at 90 degrees. Can we just do 5 breaths from here? Perfect. Right foot down, change legs. Left ankle on right knee, left knee out fully, arms out at 90 degrees still, and breathe 5 times deeply into the belly. Perfect. Both feet onto your bolster, but bring the feet as wide as you can and draw both knees to the left and look right. So the whole of the right from ankle to knee is on the bolster. The left knee will probably be on the floor. And relax and breathe. Good. Knees up, feet on either edge of the long length of the bolster. Draw both knees down to the right. The knee to ankle of the left leg is completely on the bolster. The right knee is on the floor. We then look left. Close the eyes and deeply breathe. Good. Back to center. Roll the bolster up towards the bottom. Lift up your buttock, your bottom. Release the block actually out of the way. Just lift it up like this, and then place the feet flat. And then so you've got a little bit bolsters underneath the lower back, and you bring the knees together and the feet wide. Try and get those knees as wide as possible, but make sure your knees are touching together. So it's the feet, I did say feet, didn't I? Labrador getting in the way is optional. And then, yeah, close the eyes. Deep breaths into the belly, version of bridge pose, very restful. Feel the bolsters moving away, just nudge it up. Good. One knee at a time. Draw the knees into the chest. And then just keep the knees where they are. Shuffle out the shoulders. And just breathe here. Good. Lengthen the legs up. Just have the heels above the hips. You're kind of in a balanced state, and breathe. It's not gravity pulling the legs towards you, it's just heels above hips. So legs are straight up in the air. Close the eyes. Lovely. Bend the knees. Place your left foot on the floor or onto a Labrador, and then right leg straightens and hold behind the leg. And again, now sort of her hands are pulling the leg towards you very gently, and the eyes are closed. Very nice. Bend the knee. Place the right foot on the floor. And then left leg. Pull it towards you. Close the eyes. Gently pull and breathe. Soften the face. Soften your jaw. The deepest of breaths with the eyes gently closed. Good. Knees in and squeeze. And then arms out at 90 degrees. And then just baby Krishna, but you're not holding the feet, you're just letting the legs hang. So your knees are pulling in towards your shoulders and your soles are feet to ceiling. Okay, so make sure your legs are in the air. Welcome Vanessa, who's also joined. Hello. Lovely. And somebody else has joined, but I can't see from here who it is. Anyway, legs lovely in the air. Close the eyes and breathe. Relax the feet, relax the ankles. Good. Legs straightening this time. Yes, they are hanging more towards your head. So you can actually hold or rub the backs of the legs if you need, if you'd like to, or you could hold just below the knees to help that stretch towards you, or you just hang out, so you just bring their arms back down to your sides. See how you feel, but breathe really deeply. Lovely, everyone. And then just neutral with the legs, so heels above hips, then go wide legged. Okay, so hold the insides of the legs as wide as feels comfortable. If you feel you're going too wide, you hold the outer hips or outer thighs. You can see what I'm doing here. For me also, yeah, I'm feeling it's too much of an internal stretch of my thighs. So I'm holding my outer legs so that it's not too much, and breathe. Good, bend at the knees. And just hold your ankles. Knees are wide. Lovely. And then lift the heels up to ceiling. Either hold the toes, the heels, or the ankles. And you're just allowing gravity to pull those knees down, and also the fact that you're holding onto the feet, pulling those knees down. Good. And then lengthen the legs away, all the way up to ceiling. Rotate the ankles in the same direction. Good. Change direction. Good. Then both heels pushing away. Point the toes. Great for puffy ankles, actually. You guessed already. Heels pushing away. Point the toes. Heels pushing away. Point the toes. And the knees drop in. Okay. I don't know how I'm supposed to get down with the dog in the way. Okay. There we go. Okay, so we're going to come into swan. Knees nice and wide. Wrists on your bolster. Or actually, let's see, maybe Yeah, no, wrists is good. Wrists on the bolster, let the head hang. Sink back into your heels and have your knees really wide. And then you just draw the bolster more towards you. Place one hand and then the other, and just place your forehead on the bolster with your hands as you can see them on me. Lovely. And then gently come up, knees together, hands on the bolster, and dip the spine and look forwards and breathe. Close the eyes. And then round the back, look down to the thighs and breathe. Good. Sink into your heels. Change the bolster around. It's just your forehead on the bolster with the knees together, hands by your ankles, child pose. Really walk those wrists back, back behind you. Good. Gently sit up. Separate the knees. Bring the bolster underneath you. And just as long as your chest is right near the front of the bolster, slide yourself down and look to one side. Your cheek is on the bolster. Either side is fine. We're going to swap sides in a minute and breathe. Elbows forward, elbows on the floor. Push your belly into the bolster. Turn the head the other way. Lovely. Gently sit the body up. Have the bolster the long length of your yoga mat. And then tuck your toes under and downward dog. Good. Gently come back down. And then you're off the mat. Your belly is off the mat. You're behind your bolster, and then you rest again. Slightly different feeling in child pose. Your buttocks can really push back, trying to reach the heels. And then turn your head the other way. It's just the chest on the bolster. Lovely. Downward dog once more. Lovely. Downward dog, Diane. Good. Knees back down. We're going to do a twist from hero pose. If hero pose sitting on your bolster is not comfortable, just come into a cross-legged position. Otherwise, you kind of just sit straddled either side of it. Okay, lovely. Just take some deep breaths here. We're just going to close the eyes. Hands resting on the thighs. Your head centered, very tall in the spine. Some of you need to grow up. That sounds wrong. You don't really need to grow up, but as in you need to pull yourselves up. Oh, I'm so funny. And breathe. So really tall postures. Good. And then with the eyes closed, just circle the head. Good. Change direction. Centered head. Just turn the head. Good. Side to side. The center, up and down. Breath flowing beautifully. Good. To center, and then ear to shoulder. This can actually be a little bit precarious, so you've got to go really slowly and gently. To center, to shoulders now. Big shoulder rolls. Nice, good. And then change direction. Lovely posture. Good, Jill. That's really nice. Oh, nice bit clunking. Always good. And then we just back onto all fours. Good. Now squeeze the bolster between the knees and just move the hips from side to side. Let the head hang. Good. Okay. Just gently up. So squeeze the knees, the bolster between the knees, and gentle camel. So thumbs into the lower back, gently arch, gaze up, chin tucked in. Gently close the eyes and breathe. It starts to feel any twinging, back off. Just push the pelvis back rather than sticking it forwards. Breathe. Lovely, Sarah. Good. Breathe into the belly. Down to stretch. Just come down onto your bolster and then head to one side. And then turn the head the other way. Your chest is on the bolster, the hips, the inner thighs are on the bolster. Just relax. Good. Slide the arms forwards, look to your thumbs, chin on the bolster.
Good. And then another down dog. So tuck your toes under, push down and breathe. Good. Start to walk the hands back towards the feet. Really bend the knees, come up onto the tiptoes until your hands are very close to the feet, and then heels come down. I like to place my hands on the bolster, but you can have the hands on the floor. Really exaggeratively bent knees, parallel feet. And then gently start to lengthen the back of the legs, careful of your hamstrings, and breathe into the belly. Nod your head yes, shake your head no. Good. Gently drop down, knees on your bolster. So you might need to move the knees back and the toes are tucked under. Okay, so you're in seated rabbit pose. Lovely, Diane. Very good. I know that's probably painful, Sarah. Just have a little wiggle around. Yeah. If it is painful, you can actually just sit up, okay? So you have less pressure on the toe joints. But if you're fine, just sink into the heels. Good. And then come away. So gently bring the heels down. Come up to standing. Interlock the fingers, push the palms away. Just soft knees, parallel feet, and gentle circles. Lovely. Good. Change direction. Beautifully slow. Straight up, soften the knees, and exhale the arms down. Shake them out. Step in front of your bolster and take a seat. Okay. Comfortable cross-leg position, either ankles crossed or one ankle behind the other in this position. Good boy, good boy. Sorry, just cleaning my glasses. You just want to sit here comfortably, really straight spine, and hand on opposite knee, and a gentle twist. Remember to close the eyes. center, a little bow forwards. Good. Gently come up and other side twist. Hand can be back hand can be resting on your bolster. Look over the shoulder and close the eyes. Good, back to center. So if you mirror me, bring one hand to the floor, the other arm up and over. Yeah, nice. Good. Straighten the elbow, Neil. Straighten elbow. Top elbow straight, sorry. Come out. When you put the hand down, make sure the hand is in line with your bolster. And then other arm up and over and breathe. Top arm straight, well done. Back to center. Just bring the feet together and just squeeze your knees and forehead down. Good, gently sit up, lengthen the legs away, but just have the heels pushing, you can't see, but my heels are on the floor and my toes are just pointing up gently, but softly into the air. Bring the arms forward in prayer position. Inhale, open. Bring the chest forward towards the knees. Exhale, round the back. Try not to fall off your bolster. Inhale, up and open. Bring the heels in. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale. Beautiful, everyone. And exhale. Perfect, good. And then sit a little way back. Soles of feet together. And there's quite a small, but it is a diamond shape rather than heels closer to your body. Soles of feet together and just lean forward slightly and close the eyes and breathe. Good. Sit the body up. Shoulders up to the ears. And release. To the side. And up. And release. And up. And release. Very good. Okay. So we have our bolster in front of us. Coming down, pelvis rests on the bolster, and make a pillow. Point the toes back and relax. So the head is lower than the chest. And actually your feet can do whatever you like. So mine are turning out, heels in, or you can have big toes touching, heels turning out, or simply pointing the toes straight back behind you. Good. Lift the head, come into Sphinx. Toes are pointing back behind you. Chest is on the bolster, but the elbows are pushing into the floor, so chest might be off the bolster, and breathe. Eyes closed. Good. Slide the hands back. I'm gonna have to move. I'm not in the right position. Like, slide the hands back and gently lift to a cobra. So bring the feet together. A little bit of weight in the hands. And then exhale. Just let the head hang down. Good. Push into the hands. Lift the body up gently into a gentle, supported cobra. Good. And then head hangs down. Push into the hands. Travel back. Into child pose again, but arms forward. So it's more like a swan, full head on your bolster. Okay. Gently lifting up, just move the bolster out the way. Just gently on all fours. We do thread the needle now. So draw the right shoulder down and through. Let the head drop. Relax in position. Once more, close the eyes. Good. Unfold, go to the other side.
Good. Onto all fours once more. And then sit down. So we want to have the feet up. It's time for our lovely mermaid, rendering mermaid. So you want to drop both knees to one side. Separate the knees. Okay, that's lovely. Grab your bolster. Bring it to the side where the front leg is. Shuffle all over here. Okay, lovely. Bring it all the way back behind you. Twist, so your knee really digs into the floor. Twist, sorry, I'll just bring that across. Can you still hear me? Can you hear me? Yes, okay. And then, sorry, you yanked the microphone. And then just drop down and look away from the knees. So your knees are to the right, look left. Find a position for your elbows so that you're resting fully. Good amount of body weight on your bolster. And feel that you're really twisting. It's a lying down twist. Gently sit up. You do all that to the sides, the feet up. Drop both knees. I'm going to turn a bit so I don't lie on the dog. Okay, so one foot in front, one round the back. Twist it round as much as you can. Lift the chest, lower it down and look away from your knees. Don't let the elbows stop you from becoming heavy on your bolster. Lovely. Gently sit up. Okay, so the next one is fish. I don't know why my glass is so dirty. Okay, it is fish, but what we're going to do is actually put our bottom on the bolster and then your head hangs off the back. So if you know that you get dizzy hanging the head off the back, you actually should keep the head up and look down to your feet. Otherwise, we should sit actually on the bolster. Bring the head back so it hangs off. Have the elbows into the sides of the body. Let's actually start with bent knees. And yeah, just gaze down, gaze to your thighs if you
know that bringing your head back isn't great, like Linda Miller. Okay, so that's good. Just push your elbows in. You push the palms also into the floor. Good. Tuck the chin in. Grab your block. Scoot off the bolster so your bottom's on the floor. Check that you've got enough room for long legs. And roll back again, and this is your chest opener. So just block under head. This gets our chin tucked in. Let the feet relax, turn them out. Bottom is on the floor. Bolster under the back. And breathe. Eyes closed and breathe. From here, just place the feet back. Make sure you've got a lovely relaxed spine. I just need to wiggle mine out of it and find the right position. So maybe jostle down a bit so that the bolster's into the mid-back rather than lower down. Arms out at 90 degrees and place your right ankle on left knee like we did earlier. If your block needs to be adjusted, adjust your block. Lovely, change legs. Good. Now soles of feet together, knees wide, and bring your arms up and back behind you, and they're just going to hang. They might just be hanging in the air, or you could manage potentially getting the fingertips to the floor, but careful of your shoulders. If this doesn't feel right, arms out at 90 degrees.
Good. And then exhale the arms down onto the thighs. And just hold the inner thighs, just resting, rather than holding, just resting the hands. Nice, good. Squeeze the right knee in towards the chest, left leg long. And release, and then change sides, left knee in and squeeze. Amazing, good. So, final relaxation time. Do grab some water if you wish. Otherwise, just a classic Shavasana with bolster under knees. Good. Block under head, eye pillow, knees turning out, toes turning out, and complete stillness for your Shavasana. Just shuffle out shoulders, maybe squeeze and really, actually we'll all do it at the same time. Squeeze and release. So make fists, shoulders up to the ears, squeeze the buttocks, tilt the pelvis up, ugly prune face, release. Draw the shoulders down. Now push the elbows down, lift the chest slightly, chin tucked in, and release, and relax. Just lift the feet off the floor, heels pushing away, point the toes, heels pushing away, and relax the legs. Let's interlock the fingers, push the palms away and circle around the body with the arms. Careful with your eye pillow, nearly knocked mine off, and breathe. Good. Change direction. Good, and then release the arms back down 45 degrees from the body. Make any final adjustments so that you're really comfortable, and then relax, become heavier and heavier. Feel rested, feel calm. The breathing is still quite strong, just for a few more rounds, and then the breath softens. Feel yourself sinking down, down, down. Just gently now place the hands on either the solar plexus or below the navel or on the hips. Just find a place that feels comfortable. Nudge out the shoulders, and we're just going to breathe in some healing, calming energy through the crown of the head. Draw the energy down into our healing hands. And breathe in and out. Feel that breath becoming stronger. Inhale for 4 and exhale for 4. And then we just start to stretch. Yawn inside. You take your time to signify the end of your restorative class. No rush. You take your time. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Okay, let me just sort myself out. Oh, blimey. Half asleep. Okay.